Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Third Age Total War with me, Gold! Anyway, we have just been killing Mordor, and we're about to march on their capitals. Ah yes, and they've called an invasion on this, which we're going to have to recapture and deal with that army as well. I have set stuff to be recruiting all over the place, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but apparently we have a kind of fine budget for next turn. Anyway. Moving on, you guys are, yes, predominantly archer army versus predominantly non-archer army. With some cavalry thrown in, but not too many. Ooh, they've got the big guys. Yes, we need to engage this before they wander along to keep numbers in our favor. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. We could possibly lose, quite bad. As we all know, those giant ogres are a pain. Delayed late afternoon coffee. Coffee. That's right. Start deployment.
Units, await my orders.
Yes, that's right. We only have a couple more actual troops than I thought we did. That's good. And well, seeing we are, that's right. You know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, thank goodness for time improvements. We have a giant thing. We can probably put the siege engines right behind that, like there, and then take all of the troops that we do have for frontline infantry right here, which leaves us with one more line infantry. Excellent. Take all these guys and do that, and then that should leave us with only our cavalry, which is going to do some harassment as we get there. So, start the battle and see how we go. Oh good, so we're just going to deploy on this side. There's no reason for us to do much marching. They're going to have to do the ones running. And if they run all the way across the battlefield, they'll be exhausted by the time they get to us, which is going to be just nice and dandy. And we're going to slow it down a bit, seeing our cavalry is getting close. Here we go. Yeah, let's get them in position. I think one of them's only got 16, so actually, I'm going to have you go over here, actually. Just take you two guys. Let's go about there. Let's get you speeding along, Mr. Gonzalez. I don't know what their general unit is. Better turn these guys on free fire. I know their ogres are in there someplace. There they are. And we're going to start hitting them, running into them. Nothing else they can really do about it. And once we've hit them once, we simply run away because... oh wow, they actually died from that. There were only 116. Now we're going to include this force, which is now going to go here, and in fact, we're just going to charge those guys. Oh, let's fall on back. That's a lot of freaking archers being hit. And now we're just going to charge them again. Now if they stay there and fight, that'll be a blessing for us. We do need to get our cavalry out of here. I left them in there a little bit too long, I think. Probably. Good. Now, oh, they do have pikemen. They've got them, but they're in the wrong position, which is just fine and dandy for us, because we're now going to run all of our guys right in here. Cross side. Yep, that's right. Oh, good. That was an unexpected advantage for us. Let's get our cavalry out of here into the sidelines and slow it down a little bit so I can see what's going on, which is always very helpful. Seeing those guys have been pretty much decimated, we probably should hit the archer group with our cavalry, seeing that's what you predominantly want to do with them. In fact, we're just going to hit these guys. It doesn't really matter at this point. Let's get these guys surrounded, and then we only have 2 units for... ooh, yeah, see, our cavalry's taking probably a few losses from that. But we just want to run these guys down, in fact. Oh, yes. Actually, let's speed up again. Can't wait for the slowness. And we want to hit their archers. We probably lost a little bit too much of our cavalry, but all of our archers are still firing at something, I believe is the correct term. Okay, yeah, now we want to get our cavalry out of there. And then we just want to take a little quick look on how we're doing with everything else. Now, just to break the enemy spirits before they run up to us, we're going to use flame arrows from now on. For two prominent reasons. Flame arrows do actually do more damage, and these guys are so heavily armored that they don't die too easily. Secondly, I'm hoping to really hurt their morale before they get to us, so when I do charge them with cavalry, they will instantly break. And if that doesn't make them... Oh, did I hit a... Huh. Oh no, they're still eager. They're still marching. And they won't be eager much longer, I have a feeling. So now let's get our cavalry into the behind of... Or, not into the behind, but behind them. That could have gone horribly badly if I was on live TV, in fact. Now we are... I think we are pretty much decimating them. That's the right way of putting it. And where are their archers? Oh, their missile troops are right here. Let's have our cavalry run, shall we? You know what? I'm not as worried as that, so I want all of you guys to focus that, and you guys just to, stop firing, actually. Because I want to get a couple of rounds off on these guys. Our cavalry should be around here someplace. Ah, yes. Good. They had 100, and they're down to 85. These guys are moving out. Not quite sure where, but whatever. In fact, you guys can just charge their heavy infantry. And I think we broke their archers, yes. And that really should be shaking their morale. Yes, I think that would shake much about any morale, in fact. End battle.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
1 to 6. I will take that any day of the week. Note, we only won that fight because of this insanely large amount of archers and because their big ogres didn't hit our archer line. And they didn't all attack at once as well. But anyway, we shall execute them all. And we didn't get a man of the hour, unfortunately. What a shame.
Yes.
But we do have Wilfred coming down here. Now these guys I don't think will be too difficult, so we're going to end the turn after this. They will besiege. We're all recruiting. Let's go ahead and do that then. Ah, yes. Now I'm a little bit worried what happens once this invasion is over, actually. Because, well, how can I put this? Where are all those troops going to go? Yes. Look at that. We're going to auto-battle it and see if they win. Clear defeat. I wonder what would happen if you would have actually won that. With 17 guys. Yes. You go shake your banner. Now they do have that fortress back, which is a bit of a pain, seeing they have it back. But all in all, invasion successful. Yay! Or boo, whichever side of the fence you fall on. We do have a lot of cavalry here. Yes. Some of this recruiting. I know we're getting some of the worst troops, and I normally complain when I do that, but I have to at the moment. All these troops can go here, and we all have another army. In fact, we are going to, oh wait, I have to attack this guy, don't I? Can I? No. He's got a lot of artillery at least. He doesn't have very many archers. He has all my generals. Yes, that's the next battle we want to deal with, but we may actually want to hold off because if we move all these guys here, I think we can grab these 2 units and we'll be okay. We'll get our Hemlings. Do they have any artillery? No, they do not. But they do have some more archers. Remember, our archers are combat archers. I don't know why they decided to design them like that, but they just are. And you guys are going to head this way. Well, let's get you down here. That's a pretty big army. I don't know what they're going to do with it. They might engage, they might not. Ooh, that may have been a bad move, in fact. So let's see if I can get them over here. Closer and just out of range, I think. Good, good, good. Now. Yes. Can't imagine why they do anything else. We are number 1 in everything except for army, and we're the richest faction as well. Ah, irrigation is complete, and they started working on their roads. Just fine. Let's make sure everybody else is building something that can make us money. At the moment these guys are doing fine. I consider anything above 1% growth fine. These guys aren't moving. And they are... oh, they are a large city, aren't they? Can I... huh. So, note to everyone, theaters do actually help with the population growth. I did not know that. Note, these guys can build all this stuff before they even need to build a theater. You guys have a massive thing here, which you don't need, but you're growing. But can I... no, that does not do it, in fact. Notice that. They're just going to hit the cap just before the 18,000 mark, and then... actually, I'll drop them to a low tax rate. That will get them at 1%. Alright, forts are impossible. These guys haven't done anything in ages. Oh! Because I haven't made any upgrades. My bad. Oops. You guys can build nothing that useful, but you are already at a low tax rate. Can you build anything to... no. They're about to upgrade anyway. Just to push them over the next level. These guys are... ooh. Low tax rate to get them over. You guys are comfortably growing at 1%. Nearly at that 16, 18... oh, they're nearly at the 18,000 mark. Does the temple do anything? No, but they have a governor. So they're growing at 1% instead of 0.5%. 1.5%, fine. They're building, excellent. Now, I could do all this off screen, I have to admit. But then again, I think you guys would be missing out on something. Not exactly sure what you'd be missing out on, but you'd be missing out on something, I feel. And you guys have got like 10 things to build, so I won't worry about you. But I will worry about my capital. Because they're not growing, they only have 17,000, and yeah, let's get them a theater. And let's also get our king back to our capital, shall we? And general.
Yes.
Hold on, has he been useful now? Oh, he's the governor apparently. I don't want you as the governor. In fact, I don't need these generals, in fact. They are going to be very handy and go to this castle here.
By your command.
They are now growing. Go, dude. Mar. Then we'll build that probably. Okay, we've checked around our kingdom. Sorry if you guys didn't want to see that, but it's good for you guys to see some of it, I believe. You know, you just don't see me doing it very often, because I do try to do some of it off screen.
Your will, my lord.
I've noticed this is mainly comprised of archers. Oops. Let's get these guys up here, get them some more in the front line. Now we do need to deal with this. Mainly because we kind of have to. Now the good news is they will be fighting an entire force here. I'm simply going to disband these guys. And these 10 guys as well. That's 2 unit slots already that we have, you know, that were filled for no particular reason. We have lots of frontline infantry, not too many archers. Some ballistas. We can get this guy. Can he go? And no, he can't do too much. In fact, let's get him over here. What I actually would love to be able to do is, yeah, it looks like you can only engage with one massive army.
An order.
So if that is the case, we better take our strongest units to break all this. Although they do have the halberds, but we're gonna have some artillery. So let's see, what do you guys have? You have some cavalry. You can take the light cavalry over there. That's 3 units. I don't want to get rid of the artillery because I think they'll be fairly useful, but if I've got my better troops, I can pull them up. That means we have 5 slots.
Yes. My orders. Splitting
Haha.
forces apart, forming up into a force to be feared.
That's a lot of cavalry. That's a lot of heavy cavalry. Now you guys can do that. You can merge. Nothing really to merge with.
Will, my lord. As you
Oops, I hit the wrong button. I actually wanted you to move up.
Yes.
And let's save it and see how we do on this battle.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Ooh, not so good. They have a... yeah, no, I think we can do that. I mean, what do these guys have? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We're gonna lose a couple of generals, but in the end,
Show no
I think we can
mercy.
do that.
Kill them all.
I have a feeling having this many